everybody, Tyron the God 3 here. Welcome back to Pokemon Blue, and we're back to the original footage.
Yay!
Yay!
And, this part.
Yeah. So we're in the St. Anne. The St. Anne has a lot of Pokemon trainers in it. Part of me was thinking, oh, maybe I should just do a montage and just battle them all at super speed.
But
where's the joy in that?
There is no joy to begin with.
Growlithe looks so weird.
Okay, I'll say this. It is fun to play this in St. Anne
like
because you're playing it. But in terms of viewing that, it's weird, you know.
It is weird.
That's why, like, when I wanted to ever do Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, like, Let's Plays, I know people are going to be very mixed about it because it's not exactly appealing to look at, but it is fun to play. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, and old Pokemon games, like, you know, they honestly, you know, they're not going to be as visually pleasing as, like, watching you play Pokemon Sun, because there was more happening in the battles. The battles look visually better. Where here we just got a white background, we just got two Pokemon using basic attacks and still frame. So I get it, but at the same time, it does give us topics to talk about while this is happening. And then when plot happens, then I can be like, yo, plot.
Yeah, just suddenly shift back to the story.
Plot.
A Paratu.
God damn.
What?
The crits.
Oh yeah, don't get me started.
Oh no.
Don't get me started. Well, okay, I know we were talking about, because our topic has been for 2 parts, future of our channel, and with my channel, I've already pretty much explained a large bulk of what I want to do. Apparently, I have to do more face reveals now because people want that.
Yeah, so far people like I told you before, I'm just glad to see how people were overall happy with the direction you're taking your channel, you know.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it in more of my other anime reviews because I do a lot of my channel. I decided to finally make a decision. I was doing anime reviews. My channel didn't really take off until I started doing just the X and Y reviews. After I saw Insane GameFreak do his Best Wishes reviews.
Oh, dude, I used to love watching those reviews. Oh.
Yeah.
It brings back the good times.
Yeah, so then that's why I ended up running into KG too. It's because of the X and Y reviews.
And it's funny because I also began to do the X and Y reviews is because GameFreak was ending his reviews of Best Wishes.
Right. So yeah,
it all comes together.
I've had several and all new Pokemon.
That gag is gonna stay with us for the rest of eternity.
And I've actually done a lot of collabs with him as well in terms of like when we talked about Sun and Moon, we talked about some incoming games that were coming out. So yeah, I still keep in contact with him on occasion, and it's just kind of weird that the fact that I'm resorting to doing my face reveals on my reviews now, because I think I'm gonna start doing that when it comes to other anime reviews. And I think that's kind of funny that I'm doing that because he did it on his channel originally. And some people have even gone as far as saying, oh, you're copying him. I'm like, how can you copy? You can't copy the idea of revealing your face. Like, it's your face.
People actually said that?
Yeah, I've actually had comments of people saying that I'm copying and saying GameFreak. I'm like, he's not the first person to do these type of reviews.
What a world we live in.
Yeah, Masako X still does Dragon Ball Super reviews like that. I see a lot of YouTubers that do reviews like that, and I don't know how I really felt about, you know, being in front of a camera and just talking.
Yeah.
But a lot of people seem to like it. I don't know what the appeal is, personally. I like showing the visuals.
I think it's like a mixture of the two. And also because you haven't really done one to begin with, so...
Yeah, so it's different. It's new. And people like new.
It's something unique, you know. Something that makes it different from all the other content. And I think ever since then, you know, people are now wanting to see... And I think this will be cool for your channel, too, is try to do a mix of both, you know. Have yourself in camera as well as shifting from that to visuals, to pictures. Yeah, exactly.
I wanted, yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing as well. So I'm probably actually gonna start writing a script too, but not like word for word. I'm gonna write like little notes.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be a checklist of notes. That way I'll give a quick glance at the notes while I'm talking, and then that'll give me like
an idea of what
to say.
Also, I want to talk about something real quick during this segment. There was a girl who called you a waiter and was asking for, I think, a cherry pie.
Yeah.
Originally, I thought that was an actual quest you had to do. And for the entirety of like about an hour, I thought I had to go like activate certain events back in the day. Like I had to defeat trainers, maybe like a certain amount of trainers, and then those trainers would give me like the products to make the cherry pie or something.
Oh my goodness.
And for a good hour and a half, I've been just searching around like, what do I do? And then it just turns out...
KT, you're digging way too deep into a game where one of the opening lines that this trainer says before he battles me is, I think shorts are comfy.
Yeah, but then again, you gotta remember, I was young back in the day, so I didn't know better.
Right, I got you.
Oh man, but yeah, that was a very awkward moment of my playthrough. And to the fact that I almost rage quit from playing this game until somebody told me, what the hell are you doing? You weren't supposed to do that. I'm like, oh, it was just some random chick that just said whatever you wanted to say.
She's an idiot. Just keep walking.
I'm like, are you serious right now?
Yeah, she's an idiot. Don't engage. Don't engage. She's an idiot. Hey, in a normal game, I would have been in a double battle right now.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, I would have been in a double battle in any other game. Do you love Pokemon? Nah, I'm just carrying them for shits and giggles.
Out of curiosity, though, in Fire Red Leaf Green, would that counted as a double battle or no?
Yes.
Oh, it was a double battle?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought it wasn't.
Yes. You wanna know something that's weird about Nidoran here? Look under its horn.
Let's see.
Okay, you see that little indent?
Yeah, I would assume that's like the
That
tip.
indent doesn't show up anywhere else except for Pokemon Go.
Wait, what?
Yeah. If you play Pokemon Go, you'll see that indent under Nidoran male's head. But it doesn't show up anywhere else.
Not even the main games?
Nope. None of them.
So what the hell? So who's the one in the right then?
What?
So who's right? Like in terms of the structure of this Pokemon's body, who's the one that's right?
Well, Kid Sugimori originally drew him like that. I'm guessing because that indent is either two things. One, I think it's just to show off the shadow of the horn on his head.
Mm-hmm.
The horn's gonna cast a shadow. The shadow's gonna be on its head. Two, just a weird drawing error.
Okay. And Body Slam, nice.
Oh yeah, I did do that.
You know, I'm really looking forward to Generation 2 on the Virtual Console now that I'm talking about moves, is because there are some moves in the Generation 2 that some Pokemon can learn that they cannot learn in future generations for some goddamn reason.
Every time I play Pokemon Gold, Silver, or Crystal, I get amazed. I get freaking amazed by what moves I discover were in Gen 2. Did you know Pain Split was in Gen 2?
Wait, what?
Pain
I thought that was a Gen 4 move.
I thought it was a Gen 4 move. It's a Gen 2 move.
Huh.
Misdreavus can use it.
That's interesting.
I know. That's why I love Gen 2. Gen 2 just, every time I play it, it's just like, I'm still discovering shit.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to figure out something. Has there ever been a move that a Pokemon can learn from a past generation that they can never learn after that?
Oh yeah, that happens all the time.
Really now?
Yeah, that happens now. In Gen 7, there's some Pokemon in Gen 6 that can only learn moves in Gen 6. They can't learn them in Gen 7.
That is so bizarre.
Yeah, I brought Dedenne over. Yeah, I know Dedenne. I brought Dedenne over. Dedenne can't learn Recycle in any of Pokemon Sun and Moon, but he can learn Recycle in Omega Ruby and Sapphire.
Okay.
Yeah, he learns about Move Tutor.
Ah, okay, not TM or anything. I'd level up.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Richie, are you still alive?
I don't know. Am I?
Ah,
I'm enjoying heaven though, so it's pretty good up here.
okay, that's weird.
You're still there?
while
I
you're
thought
in
we dragged you back down here. What are you doing?
No, nope. You're gonna have to drag me down.
Oh, he's going way up high. Oh, but
No, we
I'm not
dragged him.
coming. I'm not coming back down there until I get my paid dinner.
We dragged him down, but we dragged him down too hard. He hit his head and ended up right back up there. Shit.
Damn it. Back to square one, I guess.
Tentacle.
Back to square one, baby.
I think we fought Tentacle once before. I'm not 100 on this, but there it is. So
Okay.
it looks like he's looking at us like, oh god, I dropped my contact. Nobody move. Nobody move.
And he moved.
And he moved.
Shit.
That acid did so much, and I'm trying to figure out why. And then I realized, oh yeah, Paris is a grass and bug type Pokemon, so that acid does a lot of damage here. And I foolishly let him do it again.
I hope I don't die. Please say I don't die.
I don't think you die. Oh, you die. Okay, good. Whoops, you die. My bad.
Well, Richie, I'm coming.
No, where's my paid dinner?
Okay,
Lady
well,
man.
both of my people that were in the video have died, so I'm doing this by myself.
We're like your conscience at this point. We're like those little teeny tiny people that are just like in your shoulders, telling you what you should talk about now.
And it's a good thing this isn't a Nuzlocke playthrough, or else, you'd be out.
Oh man, have you ever wanted to do a Nuzlocke playthrough?
Hell no!
Come on, it'd be fun. I mean,
my luck is shitty. Like, if I did a Nuzlocke, what I would end up doing is just grinding my Pokemon's levels so that they're strong enough to not die.
Yeah.
But then, like, we'll get the one Jigglypuff that knows the double slap that does super critical, and something will die, and I'll get pissed.
I know, I felt so sad when I did my X playthrough and I lost Jolteon. My shiny Jolteon died. So I had to let it go. And by let it go, I mean put it in PC.
Right, pretty. Oh, you didn't release it?
No, of course not.
You have to release it. That's the whole point of death.
I'm not releasing a shiny.
But it died, KG.
It died, yes, but it'll always still be there.
Some things are hard to let go.
Yeah, exactly. I couldn't let go of the best Pokemon ever.
But the rule is to let it go.
No, not the KG rule.
Oh goodness. Only you, KG, can change the entire rules that were set in stone for a Nuzlocke run.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell I'm doing, by the way. I think I'm just checking every room to make sure I didn't forget anything. Because oh guys, if you're playing, I was looking for a bed. You could rest in, but I remembered that's a remake thing. So I go back to the Pokemon Center Hill team. Oh, there you go. There's a bed. Okay, if you play Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green and you go to the St. Anne, you can find a bed, and the bed is where you can rest all your Pokemon up.
Oh.
So you don't have to run all the way back to Vermilion City to heal your goddamn Pokemon.
Well, that's interesting. I always thought, yeah. So, wait, how?
You can't use that bed. I clicked on it already.
Oh. It would be nice, though.
Yeah, but you can't do it. This isn't other RPG games where you can just look at people's beds and sleep in them.
You know, now that we're talking about, like, Let's Plays and all that, I want to just talk about something that I used to do back in the day before I did what I'm doing now. Back in the old day, because I just realized that my channel just grew 5 years old just a while ago, so I'm
5 years old.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I feel old, but I know others have. Well, actually, I originally had a channel that was back in 2000 and I want to say 2008, 2009. And that channel unfortunately got terminated because I knew shit back in the day in regards to rules. So thankfully I learned about that because that way it gave me enough experience to try the channel again at this present time. And the reason why that happened is because back in the old days, what I used to do was upload anime shows. More particularly the Mega Man Star Force anime. I don't know if you ever watched that or whatnot.
Right.
which was, I think, like, trying to remember off the top of my head, but I think it was like a 9-minute episode show. Like originally back in the day, it used to be 30 minutes, but then it converted to 9. So I was like, okay, let me just download these episodes and then upload them to YouTube for people to watch. And for the most part, people were watching them. And then once the series ended, I just got hit with copyright strikes for every single episode from the series. So that instantly terminated my channel as a whole. But after that, 2012, I decided to try to do a Let's Play channel. So I saved the money to buy the Elgato capture card. And holy shit, and I keep getting bad luck everywhere. Look, I got bad luck here. I died in one hit.
Shit, you died?
Yeah, I died from a crit.
I was trying to see how old my YouTube channel was, and you died.
You just left for 1 second, and I died. Thanks, Tyrone.
I am sorry. You get a lot better when you evolve, trust me.
Dies even more.
Dies even. Actually, no. At some point in the game, I take things to the extreme and actually train you guys to be really good.
Okay. I'm just curious about the 5th Pokemon when we finally get to it. Because we're like 10 parts in and we're like...
Yeah, I can't even remember. It's been so long. Oh my goodness.
We'll get to it eventually.
Right.
But yeah, so I saved up a lot of money to go and buy the capture card, which I did. And I started doing recordings of Let's Plays. I used to remember doing a lot of Nintendo Let's Plays from the original NES to SNES to Nintendo 64 and all that, because I wanted to kind of get a feel for the capture card and see how it works. But back in the day, and also this applies to many new YouTubers as well who try to get into this, it's kind of it is difficult, because you're starting something new for the first time. You're not exactly certain how things will play out. You don't know where things will go for the future and how, because like in your mind, you always assume everything's going to go A-okay, but then when you actually start recording it, things start turning fuzzy
to shit.
And it goes shit.
To shit.
Yeah, and I still have all the Let's Plays and everything in the channel. I never once deleted any of those videos. I kept them there because, to me personally, I feel like they're kind of like a daily diary or journal of like how I used to be like back in the day.
I dig through your channel a little bit when I first met you, and you actually did sprite art too, didn't you?
Oh yeah, back before I did YouTube, and I think that channel also has some videos of it. I used to do a lot of sprite art, and it was either based on the Pokemon series or back then when I was a quote-unquote brony. I wasn't considered as one. I just considered myself as a fan of the show to that point that I would make sprites.
No, we're exploiting you. You hear that, guys? KG is a bro. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I don't.
Off of his head.
What? God damn!
I like Rainbow Dash. He beat Starscream.
Also, speaking of which, the new movie's coming out this year, so there's that to look forward to. Have you guys seen the trailer for it? There's one particular scene that has everybody laughing their asses off. And it's like, everything looks so beautiful. Like, the detail, the animation, the art style is great. And then there's that fucking horrendous 3D model of a spaceship that looks like it was just ripped out of Spyro the Dragon from back in the old days on the PlayStation.
I don't keep up with that series, but I do know it has a really large fan base.
Oh, it does, man. And I remember being a part of that community and meeting up with a lot of great friends. In fact, I made so many friends that I still know till this day and still chat with them, And it's been like, 10 years now that I've been close friends with those guys. So the internet can make some pretty amazing things happen, It's wonderful. But the reason why I decided to stop doing sprites is because I felt like I wasn't going anywhere. I felt like the things I made, the animation, the sprites, all that, I feel like I gained nothing out of it, I sure got attention and views and all that, but there wasn't anything that helped me grow.
What am I fighting for?
Or what am I spriting for, or something.
What am I spriting for?
That was really how I thought back then. Like, because I used to remember trying to do... Holy shit.
I just want... want somebody to do an animation of Zero saying that, but instead of him saying fighting and spriting, what am I spriting for?
I wanted to hold it like a sprite of his model or something.
Yeah. I love it. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I
was just so surprised. I was like, holy shit.
What am I spriting for? I'm gonna name this episode What Am I Spriting For?
Alright. So, we got a title for this one, although we have yet to get one for the other two parts, though.
Oh, I know what we're gonna do for one of the parts.
Okay, we'll get.
It's probably gonna be Girl, I'm Dead.
Oh, goddamn, the Golden, of course.
Yes, of course.
Oh, man, but yeah, in terms of sprites, like I told you, I didn't feel like I was making any progression. I just felt I was doing this stuff like that, and I wanted to kind of grow into like an artist that people would come and ask me to make sprites and all that, and it didn't really go so well. So I chatted with my friends about that, and they're like, if you no longer feel like you are doing much, you end off on a high note. And I did. And when I looked at my history of back in the VNR, I made like over 100 different sprites for various different series, from Okami, Pokemon, some anime series shows and all that. I
remember, because I was looking at some of your sprites, and I think you were doing sprites of Pokemon from Gen 6, which obviously Gen 6 Pokemon don't have sprites because they're the 3D models, and I thought it looked kind of good. Like, I think I remember most noticeably was Fennekin.
Ah, okay. My favorite one that I still remember to this day is a Milotic that I did as a collaboration with someone else back in the day. And I think that is still the best sprite in my whole DeviantArt channel right there. It's nice to kind of go back and just see it once again, And even till then, I still do sprites till this day, Like, I still upload some videos of sprites. Like, I did one for Rowlet and one for Rockruff, Just to kind of have some fun and whatnot. But for the most part, it was more of a hobby as the time passed on. And I think that's what happened with YouTube, I was just like, let me try something with YouTube. But when X and Y began and all the reviews happened and how my viewers began to grow, gained so many subscribers, so many new people. I met so many great folks like you guys here. It was incredible. I was like, wow. And I think that was what I originally needed from back in the VNR, was this boost of motivation from so many members of the community that I couldn't achieve there in the VNR, but I did here on YouTube. And that's why I still do YouTube till this day, is because I enjoy that. I enjoy getting the hearing the good reception, hearing the criticisms, hearing what people would want to see, what people would like to see, because it feels like if people are asking me this stuff, I feel like I'm going in the right direction, because people want to see me grow. People want to see me do stuff that they would love to see happen, So, I don't know. It's just that I feel like YouTube overall became my new home. And I'm thankful for that, because, as I mentioned, I met so many wonderful folks, and here we are, 5 years later. But I will say, though, in terms of Let's Plays, that was also another similar situation as well, where it's just like, with sprites, I'm playing games, but I'm getting nowhere. But once I began doing reviews for the X and Y series, that's when everything started blowing up, and I decided to shift my focus on the reviews that I left the Let's Plays. Although, I am going to be coming back and doing Let's Plays.
Damn, that's 7 HP.
Yeah,
Richie,
Jesus.
do you see this shit?
What? I did not kill it!
I know!
Oh!
Sorry, KG, I didn't mean to cut you off, but okay, here's what was happening. I was getting hit with rap, and in this game, once you're hit with rap, you can't move at all. Then I was getting hit with supersonic. So, because I was hit with supersonic, I was confused. So, the minute I got out of the rap, I hit myself. I was just like, this is bullshit. I hate Gen 1. This is bullshit.
You love it, man. What are you talking about?
Nah, I don't hate Gen 1. I just, for that moment, I was getting irritated. But
well, I mean, yeah, I think that's my story. I had a fun time doing Let's Plays. I had a fun time doing sprites. But once X and Y reviews came in, I felt like that was the change I needed. And that's why I am who I am today. And that's why I continue to do those reviews.
And on that note, we are done with this part.
Wow, I ended off on right at the nick of time.
Yeah, I found CM44, and we are done. Bye.
Ciao, everyone. See you guys then.